Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Herrera here. I hope that you're all well. I asked for your help and you 100% delivered. I honestly couldn't put together these reaction videos without your help, so I really appreciate it. What I'm going to do in this reaction video is react to Super Junior songs that are dedicated to E.L.F. I thought this was a really neat way of exploring lots of different songs that I've never heard before. So these are some live performances, some lyric videos. The main focus of this reaction video is to have a look at those lyrics because they are dedications, so that is the most important thing. Um, the other recommendations that you've given me, I will definitely take those into account. It's just I need a little bit more time to put those together so that a reaction video will make sense. So yeah, in this reaction video, the best way to find out what I've actually reacted to is have a look at the description below or the title if it fits. But to name a few of the songs included in this list is For You, Only You, Happy Together, All Right, Sapphire Blue, Thank You. I am so excited to see this side of them. I mean, I've seen it, but to really have a look at them dedicating their precious songs to us, this is going to be a great journey. So, yeah, I'm beginning here with From You. Let's go. It's a dedication, but we can never forget about those beautiful vocals, can we?
This song is dedicated to the world's biggest fan club,
Oh!
the F. My girls, my angels. 수년 전에 처음 만나 첫눈에 사랑에 빠져버렸고, baby 내가 어딜 맡든 마치 그림자처럼 내 곁에 서 있고.
Cute.
사랑한다는 게 때론 증명할 게 너무
I love these suits.
아플 때에도 내가 무너질 때도 그녀만이 내게 남아있는 거. Baby 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 우리 절대 헤어지지 말자. Oh my lady 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 내가 정말 너를 사랑한다. Yeah sure 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 오직 너의 날 선택한 건 나의 눈물까지도 작은 미소까지도 나는 너로부터 오는 거야. 내가 너의 속을 너무 많이 속였어. 벌써 늙어버렸대. 그런 말 하지마.
Oh.
내게 너만큼만 예쁜 사람 절대 세상에 또 없어. I don't know why you kiss me. 또 난 내게 너무 모자라서 미안.
How dare they?
좀 믿어봐. 내가 잘할게.
We know you will.
우리 절대 헤어지지 말자. Oh my lady 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 내가 정말 너를 사랑한다. Sure 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 오직 너의 날 선택한 건 나의 눈물까지도 작은 미소까지도 나의 너로부터 오는 거야. 고맙게 없단 말이 너무 뻔해 보여도 어떻게 내 마음을 보여주겠니. 울산 때도 있고 미워 죽겠단 말해도 내 가슴은 이리 알고 있잖니. 너랑 나 좋은 것만 같이 먹고 같이 웃고 같이 즐겨 울고 웃고 한다기만 했던 날들 내가 무너지지 않게 곁에 지켜줘서.
Is he still crying? He really is a crier, isn't he? I don't know, going into this, I thought it was going to be dedications, but like this is like an outright dedication, you know what I mean? Like there's some personal lyrics in there, which is quite nice. I was expecting it to be kind of like a little bit more ambiguous, so they could kind of pass it off as a generic love song. But actually, no, this is really a song written for E.L.F, isn't it? No! Stop it! it! That boy needs to stop crying.
늘 고맙고 사랑한다. 내 말 들어줄래? 아무 말도 하지 말고.
Well, would you look at these photographs? I'm sorry, but this is incredibly distracting. What is the thought behind these photos? Wow.
나 사실은 너무나 불안해. 네가 없는 하루 어떻게 견딜지 정말 몰라. 우리 끝이 아니라는 걸 알아. 내가 없는 빈자리에 혼자 빠지는
Stab me in the heart.
네 맘속에 오직 나 서로 닮아가는 모습이 사랑에
Oh, that's so sweet.
같은 하늘 다른 곳 우린 잠시 떨어져.
This would be really nice to sing along to. It's quite simple in its like composition.
내게 보여줬던
Ah,
네 사랑을 기억할게. 그 누구도 대신할 수 없는 단 하나의 사랑 내 가슴 깊이
he sings so sweetly.
기다리게 해서 미안해. 내 평생에 하나뿐인 너는 정말 특별한 걸.
Kangin voice is so special. You can like, if there was a lineup of people, you'd be able to identify his voice. It is that stick out voice, really something special.
내 맘속에 오직 너, 네 맘속에 오직 나 서로 닮아가는 모습이 사랑에 빠져 있다는 걸. 같은 곳 우린 잠시 떨어져. 지금 이 순간 영원히 잊지 말고 기억해.
I love Sungmin's accent. Nice.
네 생각에 찢어지는 가슴 깊어지는 한숨 누가 그래 차츰 나아질 거란 말뿐. 사랑해 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 너 듣지 못해도 미안해 후회스럽게.
Love it.
F-O-R-E-V-E-R.
So in the previous song, I was waiting for there to be a rap section and there wasn't, so I am loving this. I love the difference between Hyuk's and Shindong's voice. And yeah, it's got such a nice flow within this song.
눈에 꽂힌 그날처럼 우리 사이 새로 꽂힌 Be my love need you girl.
Ah,
오직 내게는 너
so earnest.
차가운 바람이 불어오면 손끝에 스치는 그 느낌이 네 곁에는 있는 걸. 내 손 잡아주던 너불 맞추어 걷던 너.
I promise I could cry to this song. It is beautiful.
네 두 손 놓지 않을 거야. 내 맘속에 오직 너, 네 맘속에 오직 나 서로 닮아가는 모습이 사랑에 빠져 있다는 걸. 같은 하늘 곳 우린 잠시 떨어져. 지금 이 순간 영원히 잊지 말고 기억해.
So the song is supposed to be light and floaty, but you know I would really like to hear Heechul in this song because I feel like some of that raspiness and that depth, it would add a little bit of a balance to the song. It would be really nice. Oh wow, this is the full group.
오늘도 날 기다려준 네 모습
I like it. Nice tempo.
난 항상 널 생각해 고마워 기쁠 때면 다 같이 웃고 언제나
Love Sungmin's voice so much.
그저 받기만 했던 너의 마음 이제 다 돌려줄게
Was that seriously him? I'm suspicious.
항상 널 생각해
Is that really Donghae?
기쁠 때면 다 같이 웃고 언제나 사랑하는 맘 충분해 그저 받기만 했던 너의 마음 이제 다 돌려줄게
He sounds different.
가까이 사랑 너와 내가 지금 이대로 항상 너를 지켜줄게 때로는 지쳐서 아프고 힘들면 그저 넌 기대면 돼 영원히 happy together 조금만 다를 뿐인데 차가운 그 시선들 그 누가 뭐라 한데도 너만은 변치 않길
Hanging's voice is also really like sweet. I feel like, yeah, this is back to those early days where they were like those young pop stars. Really, really nice.
힘들 때면 다 같이 울고 언제나 함께하며 지켜줘서 그저 받기만 했던 너의 마음 이젠 다 돌려줄게 조금 더 가까이 사랑 너와 내가 지금 이대로 항상 너를 지켜줄게 때로는 지쳐서 아프고 힘들면 그저 남게 되면 돼 영원히 happy
Cute.
가려진 눈물 흘리고 있을 때도
Little tiny baby.
내가 있어 힘내어 웃을 수 있는 항상 happy together 넌 나의 전부야 넌 나의 최고야 내 사람 그대
When I think about Sungmin not being a part of the group or not being a part of some of the earlier songs like that, that's a real, like, I don't know, feeling for me because he really is the core of a lot of their songs and he really is a very strong voice, especially in those earlier days where I would say through their journey, a lot of the voices have developed and they've changed and they've molded themselves to become better and to become more distinct. But actually, Sungmin, from the very, very beginning, had that lead vocalist quality in him. And to think that, yeah, he's just not there anymore. It's really weird to think about that way. But I'm not saying that their sound now sounds like it's lacking anything or that he's missing, but he's very, very much there in the beginning. So it's weird to think that actually there are two different Super Juniors, one with him and one without him. It's weird.
누가 뭐래도 넌 내 사랑 조금 더 가까이 사랑 너와 내가 지금
Has Keebum sung yet? I've literally not heard him. This is difficult to follow. Alright, yeah,
누가 몰라줘도 그댄 알 수 있죠 이젠 갖지 말고 함께 웃어봐요 여기 있는 모두 항상 행복하게 영원히 happy together
don't make me cry. Mine too.
여전히 똑같아 철없이 구는 날 바라볼 때 수많은 시간 난 어느새 그 사랑에 물들고 오늘도 그 사랑
Again, I like the tempo of this song. It's kind of folksy. It's not too like overly focused on the vocals yet, anyway. It is just kind of something you can just like almost chant along to. It's quite nice.
시간이 지나도 여전히 날 놀래켜줘 부족한 나지만 언제나 날 감싸줘
Oh, I love it.
난 정말 beautiful always
I spoke too soon, didn't I? This is definitely not what I just said about 30 seconds ago. Heechul, I love that rap.
오늘도 그 사랑 느낄 수 있죠 Cause you know 이런 느낌 좋아 기분이 좋아 네가 내 이름을 부를 때 넌 날 잘 알아 나도 널 알아 서로의 눈빛으로 말할 때 시간이 지나도 여전히 날 놀래켜줘
Love it.
부족한 나지만 언제나 날 감싸줘 난 정말 beautiful always 너와 함께라면 alright 그 어떤 곳이라도 alright 더 커져만 가는 내 마음의 소리를 들어줄래 baby 너와 같이 가는 길은 alright 누가 뭐라 해도 우린 alright 우리 둘만의 그 약속 영원히 있어줄게
So this is the kind of song that I was expecting them to have, like a little bit ambiguous. You don't really know like what that's exactly talking about. It's a little bit more poetic, a little bit more singy.
It's alright 익숙해졌다는 표현은 싫어 난 아직도 너를 보면 떨려 상상한 것처럼 우리 잘 어울리는 것 같아 yeah.
Nice.
긴 시간을 변함없이 지켜온 너와 나 언제나처럼 내 곁에 있어줄래
What can I even say about that man?
함께라면 좋아 네가 내리는 늦은 밤에도 너를 설레 때로는 moonlight 언제나 내 곁을 밝혀주는 너 약속인 손을 잡고 함께 걸어가길 세상이 변해도 우린 영원히 변치 않기를 You know 난 정말
I love this mix between like a real talky rap and then suddenly you come in with this big voice that is Ye-sang. Was that really Siwon? Oh my goodness. There's all sorts of role flipping reversals going on here. We've got a singing Hyukjae, we've got a rapping Siwon. I like it.
세상은 우리 보고 특이하다 해 We don't care 히처럼 시굴어도 alright 저 높은 산 위에 성공해 보여 강인하게 걸어가자 이 어두운 밤이 지나고서 눈부신 동이 트면 정상에서 괴성
I hope that they have performed this live because this is such a tune, my goodness. So I get a singing Hyukjae and I get a whole rap verse from him too.
미니 미니 많이 모 은혁이는 바다로 이동해 시원해 더 이상 못 기다려 욱하겠어 저 멀리 떠나자
How can I not rewind that? That was cute.
저 높은 산 위에 성공해 보여 강인하게 걸어가자 이 어두운 밤이 지나고서 눈부신 동이 트면 정상에서 괴성 미니 미니 많이 모 은혁이는 바다로 이동해 시원해 더 이상 못 기다려 욱하겠어 저 멀리 떠나자
So he's mentioned all of their names in this, right, somewhere, and I've just missed them because they're actual words as well and not just names. I will have to re-listen. Listen to all of those voices come together. You bloody better. So far, my most favourite song, and I love the way that they produce songs and you'll get everybody sing the same line, and then they tune a little voice to be a little bit more like towards the front than the others, so everyone gets a little bit of a listen in. So when they're singing in a chorus there, it's actually really nice where you can pick out the voices. Even when they're not pushing that voice forward, in the background you can hear all of them, that beautiful, complete sound. Oh, here we go. This man has zero chill. Zero. Oh my god, Hyuk is so young there. Look at these cuties. They've got such a cute bond. Oh, please show me Heechul again. They look so sweet here. I know I'm not focusing on the lyrics, but can I just say it looks like their mums have dressed them? Nice. It was all going so well. It was so sweet. The mums have got in there and dressed them, and then all of a sudden he just comes out with this rap where it suddenly becomes kind of sexy. Like, what is wrong with that man? Cute. Why does Etek have so much pain in his voice? I just do not understand it. Like, has he always sounded like that? I feel like I'm gonna need to go back and listen to some of like SS1 live performances to see like what his voice was like back then, because he just always sounds really sad, even when he's trying to be happy or like talking about love, anything like that. He just has this sadness in his voice, and it kills me. We know that. They're literally so hardworking, aren't they? What a voice! Gosh. I honestly feel like Heechul has not even like explored maybe what 20-25% of what his voice is capable of. Maybe like in years to come, he's very confident, and maybe in years to come, that passion will like reignite itself, and then he'll try and put together a solo album or something like that, where he just goes out there and attacks us all with that voice because he's incredible. like I want to listen to that again. There's something you'll notice when a group of people, especially a group of people that sing so beautifully, when they sing together, and this is what captures my heart. And when you cut the music and you can really hear all of those voices, there's something about that emotionally that really just gets to me. And yeah, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna try and stop myself. But this little section here where they're all in a circle, they're kind of doing these like little poses, dance movements, and they're facing inwards toward each other. And I really love that because I've always said this, their bond with each other is what makes us love them. Like, I know we have a connection with them, but them loving each other, like, that makes me love them more when I see the different relationships and the fun and the like fights that they have with each other. That's real life. Those are real life relationships. Nothing is ever perfect. And it's nice to, I almost feel like I've grown with them. And this has been such a short amount of time. And it sounds absolutely ridiculous me saying that. But I can see their growth and I just feel like, yeah, I've seen the shift in their dynamics and all that they've been through. And they're just such a cute, sweet bunch. Would you listen to that? I really love that they were facing towards each other for that. They really, really are that once in a lifetime sort of a group that come together, so many different personalities, so many different talents, and they have such a unique bond, such a unique story. Honestly, Super Junior forever. Even if at the end of the day we're left with one member and that member continues to call themselves Super Junior, I feel like I am going to support that member to my dying day because they're so special. They have never changed who they are. They've never conformed. They kind of just they do what is natural to them, and that's like spreading the love, spreading happiness, which I think is actually even above everything else. They just always want to make you smile, make you laugh, and I just feel blessed, absolutely blessed that I have found them and that I found Elf as well. So this song has come up a lot in my recommendations for a long time. So I'm guessing that this holds some serious meaning to the group, the fandom.
Oh baby say goodbye 잠시만 goodbye 안녕이란 말은 잠시 접어둘게 저 문을 열고서 한 걸음 내밀면 코끝으로 전해지는 너의 숨결 차가운 그 바람 속에 따뜻한 너
Got it. So this is the song that was written or written by or written for. I'm not entirely sure. Kangin before he'd enlisted. Okay, I've got it.
손길이 한동안 남아있는 건 온통
I love the
그대
spaciness of his voice and it kind of just like slows down time.
위에 머무는 건
Mm.
잠시 동안 여행을 떠나
Definitely a song I'll be looking to see if there's a live performance of.
닦아내고서 시간 흘러 그댈 만나면 보고 싶었단 내게 말해줄게
So I'm sure I've asked before, but I don't know whether I really digested the information that you've given me. So Kangin, at this moment in time, doesn't do anything. He doesn't sing. He doesn't, I don't know, perform in any other aspect or way or anything. No, he's just taken retirement from singing. Really? That voice? Are you sure?
Oh baby say goodbye 잠시만 goodbye 안녕이란 말은 잠시 접어둘게 잠시 접어둘게 열고서 한 걸음 내밀면 코끝으로 전해지는 너의 숨결 그렇게 또 해가 지고 달이 뜨는 오늘 역시
So
변함이
nice.
없는데
The way that he carries the melody through.
왜 자꾸만 내 맘은 이렇게 빠르게 달라지는지 파란 하늘
And it's only a voice like that that can kind of carry the melody. You need to have like an overly singy voice, and it's so nice. So, okay, the tempo is very much the same throughout the song. The build of the instruments comes in and out. However, his voice, like I said, it kind of slows down time. So, although the tempo is the same every time Kangen is actually singing, I feel like everything is slightly elongated. It's really beautiful to listen to this song. I definitely understand why so many have been recommending.
모습은 어느샌가 비를 내리고 이별 속에 몸이 젖으며 흐르는 눈물 따윈 감춰둘게 Oh baby say goodbye 잠시만 goodbye 안녕이란 말은 잠시 접어둘게 잠시 접어둘게 한 걸음 내밀면 코끝으로 전해지는 너의 숨결 지난 시간 너무 어리석었던 내 멋대로였던 그런 내 모습 모두 감싸줬던 네가 너무 소중한 걸 Oh baby say goodbye 잠시만 goodbye 안녕
I don't know if I've ever really heard a group put forth an apology through a song before. That was quite interesting. I'm sure that they're out there. But that was a really interesting, sudden, like, change in the message of the song. It kind of made me think, oh, this is far more personal than just a one listen. Like, you really need to just embrace everything that this group has gone through, what individuals have gone through, and the choices that they've made in order to really understand the meaning behind a song like this. But that apology in particular is, yeah, very interesting.
이란 말은 잠시 접어둘게 접어둘게 문을 열고서 걸음 내밀면 코끝으로 전해지는 너의 숨결 잠시만 goodbye 잠시만 goodbye
And this is the thing about making mistakes in the public eye. There are some things that are, of course, absolutely unforgivable. So, there are just some instances where you can understand that some careers have come to an end and that they will never be revived. But there are some instances where people have made mistakes, and I know culturally and that country and the law and everything has kind of made its way that people can't really do that. They can't always come back. Some can. But I feel like in certain instances, it should be okay. And actually, it should be encouraged to own up to your mistakes and to continue on in the public life, in the public eye, even. Because, like, what are you teaching your young generation? That you make a mistake and that's life over? As I said, there are some things where 100% your life should be over. But in some instances, you make a mistake and you work through it, you pay the price for it. You work through it and you show the public, like, look at what I've been through. Don't make those mistakes. This is, my take on it. Don't do this. And that's kind of what I feel like art should be about. And if Kangin has disappeared off the face of this planet and he doesn't sing anymore because of what happened, I know that it wasn't just one mistake, it was repeatedly him making possibly the same mistake over and over. Um, I still feel like if he were to be given another chance, maybe as a soloist, maybe on special occasions, I don't really know what I'm thinking of, but I think that that would show the younger generation a much stronger image, like a real positive image, that actually your life doesn't just end if you make a mistake. You can repent, you can pay the price for it and come back. Yes, of course, things are not going to be how you would envisage them to be had you have not made that mistake, but you can work through it. And yeah, when you just think about like how people, I was going to say a lot of things there, but I'd have to put quite a lot of trigger warnings on this video, but you can imagine what I was about to say. Um, a lot of young people suffering, I think it would probably be more beneficial if people were allowed and it was more acceptable, especially in that culture, to come back. Oh, oh, I want that to be a whole verse. Don't you dare stop. I love whispery raps. Can they please do that? Do they have that in any of their songs? Because B2B have a few whisper raps and I love it. Find me some whispery raps. Outdoor, look at these unwhitewashed beauties. Oh, to be that microphone. So nice and calming. It's like a lullaby. Look how wonderfully diverse each and every vocalist is in this group. Everybody sounds so different. So, like, it's so easy to identify them. This sounds like an OST or like something that's played on the opening credits of a show, like a daytime show.
뾰로링.
Etik's always taking it all in, isn't he? He's always having a good look around at everything, everyone. Small baby.
All day by day 항상 내 곁에 그때가 머물러 just stay in my heart 눈부신 shining my light 늘 바라고 있죠 항상 거기에서 웃음 짓기를 든 모르러 해와 이유 없는 미움에 힘을 들어도
I really like that. That's super raw vocal.
이제 시작이죠 울고 싶을 때 내게 기대요 부족하지만
This is really sweet, so there is not 1 ounce of a backing track on that. And actually, some of them are going slightly off key, but it sounds so cute. This is what I'm talking about. I love.
그댈 지킬게요 사랑은 그렇게 처음 순간부터 찾아와 가장 깊은 곳에 나와 날 뜨겁게 변하지 않는 떨림 그대는
Wow.
shining star like a little diamond makes me love
Ah,
내게 꿈결같은 달콤한 미소로 날 바라보며 속삭여줘 항상 함께하라 till the end of time Shining star 태양보다 밝아 햇살 같은 그대 눈빛은 내게 휴식을 줘 지쳐있을 때 내 맘을 밝혀줘 Promise 믿기로 해 언제나 네 편이 되어줄게 누구보다 더 큰 사랑으로 내 작은 어깨에 감싸줄게
that was just on the cusp of being cringe, but I still love it. You know, I love cringe. That's it.
사랑은 그렇게 처음 순간부터 찾아와 더욱 깊은 곳에 나와 날 뜨겁게 해 변하지 않는 떨림 그대는
This is definitely a prime example of where A, your voice is bigger than you. You're not quite sure what to do with it. B, the company don't really know what to do with it. And C, it's tough to fit such a diverse group of vocalists into one song of like 3 minutes. This is a prime example of that. That's why I feel like the flow of the song is going kind of here and there. They're wanting us to hear a bit of everybody. And okay, I love it. I'm a sucker for these guys. I love it anyway. But there are just some pitch problems, key problems, and just where people are not completely convinced as to what they're doing. And I know this is a really chill performance of this song, and maybe there are others out there. The original is probably completely different. But even Yeosang, and I, you know how much I love this man, but even then, there's like this unsurety about what it is that he's doing. And this is SS2, so this is early days. They're still kind of figuring out where they fit in, how they fit in. So it's interesting to see this. I love it. I love the rawness of it all.
Shining star, like a little diamond, makes me love. 내게 꿈결 같은 달콤한 미소를 보고 속삭여줘.
See how he backed off those notes?
엘프 여러분! I love you. 사랑해요. 사랑해요. 사랑해도 될까요? 사랑합니다. 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 사랑해요. 사랑해요. 사랑해요.
Shining star.
This is not okay. Seriously, this is not okay. He has shed so many tears. It is not okay, dude.
Like a little diamond, makes me love.
I think he took cries more than I do.
달콤한 미소로 날 바라보며 속삭여줘. 항상 함께할 거라.
Who is this handsome man?
Shining star, like a little diamond, makes me love. 내게 꿈결 같은
Look at them just absorbing everything, the environment, the fans. I love it. I mean, how big were they back when this happened? Were they massive? Was this new to them, this level of success?
정말 진심으로 너무 감사드립니다. 감사합니다. 사랑해요. 감사합니다. 힘들고 지쳐있던 내게
We're back to the big group.
힘이 돼줘서 그리고 항상 내 옆에 있어줘서 이제서야 말하네요. 고맙다고. 그리고 그대가 있어서 행복하다고. This is for you. 눈물이 다 마르기 전에 또 흘려야 했었던 그날에
Oh, did you hear the way he was pulling that through?
내 손을 잡아줘서 아무 말
It's such a pushy pulley song. They're really like playing with those notes, really chewing on them, mulling them over. I love it. Another different style.
없이 지켜봐줘서 고마워요. 나보다 더 힘들었을 텐데 나보다 더 걱정했을 텐데 그대가 있어 일어설 수 있었고 늘 고마운 마음들 뿐이죠. 나 주고 싶은 거 너무나 많이 있는데 할 수 없는 현실에 힘들었죠. 나를 믿어요. 손을 잡아요. 그대와 함께면 그 어떤 일들도
Oh, wow.
있을 것 같아. 영원히 눈물이 다 마르기 전에 흘려야 했었던 그날에 어둠 속에서 내 손을 잡아줘서
Oh, right, Donghae. Do that again.
서 아무 말 없이 지켜봐줘서
I love it when he does runs. It's very rare. It's a shame, really, that they don't have music videos for any of these songs that are dedications. They should almost have like live clips. This man is just like one extreme. There is no middle. Keeps you hanging till the very end. I don't know what it is about that song, but it felt incredibly short. Maybe the way that it was structured, I was kind of expecting a little bit more structure to it, but actually, the way that the voices were weaving in and out of each other, and actually from the get-go, we already had those ad-libs built into the song, which was quite an interesting way of doing it. I felt like the song kind of began to end before it even began properly. Does that make sense? I don't think that makes sense, but you see what I mean. It was too short, is basically what I'm trying to say. I'd definitely listen to that song again. I feel like vocally it was showing them off really nicely. I like that kind of pulley, pushy, stretchy, overly singy sound that they were all going for. Um, really nice, yeah. Oh wow, the quality of this video is not great.
This is a real love story. From that to know, I'm not gonna be shy. I'ma tell you how I feel. Let's go.
Oh, he's not gonna be shy?
너무나 행복해. 꿈속에 있는 구름 위로 찬열해 너 들떠 있는 기분. 멀리서 본다도 바라볼 수 있는 내 맘을 다져간 그에게 다가설게. 고백을 하고 싶은 거죠. 사랑을 받고 싶은 거죠. 모두 원하고 또 바랬던 네 소원이 있나요? Yeah, 말해봐요. 못다하는 사랑에
I love this sound.
세상 모든 것이
This is that like little fangirl in me moment. Pure sweetness.
너무나 아프죠 혼자만 아는 이 넓은 세상에 나만 똑 떨어진 느낌 보고만 있어도 좋았었는데 세상은 마음에 밤새도록
I don't know who to look at.
하고 싶은 거죠 사랑을 받고 싶은 거죠 원하고 또 바랬던 소원이 있나요?
I do. I want to see you guys perform live. Okay, deal. Make it happen, world.
우연히 만난 건 우연이 아니야 운명이 다리가 놓아진 거죠 고백하고 싶어서요 내게 되게 해줄래요 그때 원하고 바랬던 네 손이 있나요 yeah
Can I tell you what I really, really love about Super Junior and like this era? So I feel like it's maybe the other groups that came out around this sort of time. They're really innocent and they're kind of just going with it. So what I find with a lot of the groups these days, and I guess that's happened over time, and it's not just K-pop groups, it's all across all sorts of arts, all forms of arts. Everyone kind of they're always ready to go. So they have instantly, the moment that anyone is born, they have the look, they have the sound, they have the ability, everything, and they know how to market themselves because everything is kind of like come into our hands with social media, everything being on the edge of our fingertips. Um, so everyone is just ready to go. Like tomorrow, someone could debut and they could have literally had no training, but their training in life and just their knowledge through social media has equipped them to kind of be on that stage. Back in those days, I feel like everyone was, they kind of had a love, a passion for a certain art form, so singing, for example, and they enjoyed doing it. They were quite good at it. They went and auditioned and they were put together, not really knowing what was going to happen on the other end of it. And through that journey, through those first couple of years, they were, as a group, collectively finding themselves, finding their sound, growing up in the public eye. And that was like that relationship you had with the fans because they were also in that unsure phase as well. And I think that's what it is that I really like about Super Junior in this era in particular, is that they're young, they're kind of just having fun through it all. You can really see how much fun they're having. They're taking it all in, absorbing it, they're learning from it. And they didn't know at that point that, I mean, I don't know what this is from. I'm guessing this is from maybe like SS1, SS2 kind of time, but that like 14, 15 years down the line, in some form, Super Junior was still going to exist. They probably didn't think that far ahead. Um, so it's nice that I'm able to look back and that we are able to look back at these performances where they're all just having fun. They're all of similar ages, similar in the sense of their talent as well. And it isn't until they've gone out, they've got gained more popularity that they've really like been able to release their solo albums, their solo endeavors and their where they've gone into acting, whatever it is that they've decided to explore on their own. Um, and this is what I really, really love about them. This is that kind of moment, looking at them just having fun because it makes me have fun. It makes me connect with them more. They are not perfect. They are not out there to be perfect. Um, it's all just so much more innocent that the kind of stuff that's put in front of us these days. And I'm not saying that some of the groups that are in front of us aren't innocent. It's just that they don't come across that way because they have to be this perfect at everything, this perfect image, this squeaky clean image. And that just doesn't really appeal to me. Yeah, sorry, my rant is now over. They're just young kids on a stage having fun. Never is it an us and them situation. It's not even really them showing off. It's the attitude, isn't it? I get a totally different air from them, a different attitude from them. So, so cute. I really love that. Thank you so much for those recommendations. I really appreciate it. I feel like I was able to go through quite a few different songs there, quite a few different years there, and just explore how grateful they are. I knew already, but just seeing how they express that through their songs is really beautiful. And if I pick something in particular, I would say like a few of those songs I actually would listen to on the daily. Like All Right was so good. A Short Journey was really beautiful as well if I was looking for Kangin, like really taking the lead in something. All My Heart, so many of those were really, really special. Um, and yeah, the thing is, with some of those, I was really looking in this video to explore the lyrics, but now I can go away and have a look at performances of those, live performances of those, to really see how they've connected with Elf, because that's how it should really be watched. You know, the lyric videos are just there to make my 2D view 3D, but yeah, those performed with Elf are how they are meant to be enjoyed. Thank you so much for joining me for that reaction. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please make sure to comment below and let me know what you think about those songs. Are there any others in this kind of zone that I've missed? If so, please drop me a link below and I'll definitely check those out. And yeah, just generally talk to me about these songs and which of these songs mean the most to you and why. Please do subscribe to my channel for lots more content. Like the video if you liked it, of course, and until I see you next time, take care. Stay safe.